It all started in Minnesota with allegations and even prosecutions of fraud cases involving billions of dollars with child care providers in that state, gathering national attention and now federal government scrutiny as $10 billion in funding for such programs has been put on hold for 5 states with Democratic governors, including New York.
I think it's all retaliation. I don't have any evidence of fraud in our child care providers in New York.
In New York has an awful lot of federal money flowing into it. There needs to be safeguards in place.
The money for these programs involves child care and development, temporary assistance for needy families, and various social services block grants, with about $3 billion of such funding specifically earmarked for New York. Governor Hochul said yesterday that in coordination with the other affected states, they will again sue the Trump administration, as has happened numerous times before, to seek restoration of the money with another political jab.
I think they've given us till January 20th to comply with providing all kinds of information. And I just want to get it out there because, you know, the Trump administration is notorious for making up a narrative which is false. And this is one of those narratives that's false.
Republican Representative Claudia Tenney stated this is a temporary freeze, not a cut, and that by addressing fraud, it makes sure tax money goes to legitimate programs for families and taxpayers. But again, differing perspectives.
This funding freeze is leaving our most vulnerable families and child care providers in a devastating limbo.
We want to see the governor's office cooperate with the federal stakeholders to make sure that they're providing them any information that demonstrates that they don't have evidence that fraudulent activity like we saw in the state of Minnesota is happening in the state of New York.
Now, both Erie and Niagara County social services officials tell us they're still waiting for state guidance, so they cannot yet really assess local impact with this freeze. A child care provider representative over in Rochester, though, warns that some child care provider businesses may actually have to close down if the federal funding freeze is prolonged. On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.